builds outside the old post house here in Wembley High Road.
How are you? Hi.
Listen, I'm sorry about the Polish girl, alright? It's just that she sort of attacked me when I was a bit drunk on the vodka.
He loved every minute of that. I tell you what, it was so fantastic that night. We had a good time. Enough that I can't remember what happened the next day.
Wow, measure of a good time.
Exactly. Anyway, please don't miss that because it's going to be great. It's the Stones special. It's hosted by Paul King, and you can see it this afternoon at 4, and then again at 9 o'clock tonight, right here on VH1.
And Keith Rickard on cigarettes and guitar.
Hey, you, out of my cloud. It's only rock and roll, but I like it. Anybody sing? Nobody sing, my baby.
And that's Saturday on VH1.
Over there on that side of the bar, who is the original drummer for the Rolling Stones. He goes back right to the very early 60s with the band, and his name is Carlo Little. So can I have a round of applause for him?
Now, as Tommy was saying on stage, you actually played with what were the Rolling Stones. How did you actually meet up with them originally then?
I was playing in London with a blues band, and the Stones came to see me, and the band I was with. They just started playing, like all young bands started playing. How do you do this? How do you do that? Gave them a few tips, and then a few weeks later, still coming to see us with the band I was with. Can you help us out on a few gigs? I said, fine. We haven't got a drummer. I said, okay, I'll help you out. Do a few gigs with them. So we did. We did a few gigs, and that was it.
Right. It was good fun, I'm sure, but not something you thought was going to be a long-term thing. It was just.
Well, I mean, at that time they were just starting. I was professional on the road. I needed to earn a living. Brian, who was like organising the group at the time, Brian Jones, said, "Look, we want you to stay with the band." I said, "Well, I can't. I need to earn a living. Try Charlie." Maybe one of the biggest mistakes of my life, but I've got no regrets. Right. They're a great bunch of lads. I've recently seen them over in Paris. They're making a film of me re-meeting the Stones, and it's been 35 years since I've seen them, but they don't forget people like me, I hope, you know.
I wouldn't have thought so. Now, this actually is a local gig for you, is it? I mean, you're up the road.
Yeah, I live in Wembley. I've always lived in Wembley, and obviously the Stones cancelled the Wembley Stadium because they couldn't appear because of income tax reasons. I say, give me the money, I'll pay the tax. You know. But no, this is my local area. In fact, where I live, Charlie Watts used to live about 50 yards from where I am now, just at the back of Wembley. And I just thought I'd pop down to my local, and here you are, like the TV cameras and the Counterfeit Stones. It's all happening.
Now come on, baby.